Slightly different than it was back then, and to help guide us through all of this, we turn to one of our retired generals who is now a military analyst for us, retired General David Grange, joining us from Chicago. General Grange, good to have you with us.
Good evening.
Big picture here. Many fewer troops. The idea from the Pentagon's perspective is to put more oomph per troop. Is that really the way it's going to play out, do you think?
Well, I think so. You know, the military has learned a lot from the 91 war. There's been about 10 to 12 years of buildup in this region just in case there was a contingency like this. The technology's improved vastly. The training regimen of these units involved is still as tough as it's always been, at least since the last, in the 90s, I'd say. So I would say those troops are ready to go from all services, regardless of when the word is given and how long the duration may last.
All right, I put the map in motion while you were talking, General Grange. First of all, let's talk about what's going on right here in the Persian Gulf. In 1991, there were 4 aircraft carriers stationed there. Today, 3 aircraft carriers. We're told there are about 130,000 U.S. troops in Kuwait and another 25,000 British troops there. Does that seem like enough in that quadrant of this map?
Well, you know, then they have troops elsewhere, as you know, but that's, I don't think you'd want to have more than 3 aircraft carriers in that particular location. And again, it's access to targets and dispersion and cycling of the different air sorties in. The troops on the ground, you have approximately 2 corps with a lot of support as well to keep those corps moving. They're a mix of heavy armored and air assault and airborne capability. So you have a 3-dimensional maneuver capability with the forces that are arrayed around Kuwait right now.
All right, while you were talking, we took a tour around the Arabian Peninsula to the Red Sea, and what we have right now is 2 aircraft carriers, 91, same situation. Looking at the big picture, when you look at all the armed services with air power, about 1,000 aircraft in the region right now, as compared to 1,800 in 1991. Is that something that is significant? Of course, we got a lot more smart weaponry now, don't we?
Well, a lot of these aircraft can do tenfold what an aircraft could do in the first war, especially some of the more advanced bombers. So not only do you have fighters to deal with enemy fighters and provide protection for bombing runs, but you have quite an array of refueling aircraft as well from not only the United States, but from Great Britain, as was mentioned earlier today. So I would say that the capabilities of the aircraft are much greater than the first war.
All right, while you were talking, we took a move around to Turkey.